Fit says, would you consider map embeds from sellers on Fiverr? No, I mean, I guess if you didn't have anything else, then sure. I mean, I typically don't use Fiverr gigs for anything like that. I have done some like traffic gigs for specific stuff where I was doing tests, but I don't typically recommend Fiverr gigs for SEO stuff because they get used the same things get used by so many people. So there's like a footprint, so to speak, right? Again, I don't know. I haven't tested Fiverr gigs for map embeds, so I don't know. If you had nothing else to use, then I would say, try it. But maybe Marco can comment on it. But my point is, we have embed service in MGYB, and we know who's built that. And we have, Dedio, our man, who's been building stuff. Well, he, started out working for me like back in, I think, 2012 or 13. And he's been building embed networks, Web 2.0 embed networks that are themed, that some of those are 3 and 4 years old. And I mean, hundreds of thousands, if not over 1 million properties now that are available in themed networks. So they're aged and themed Web 2.0 embed networks and link building networks that he's built. And so I think you're better off using something like that than just going to a Fiverr gig where it's likely that it's been spammed to death by all the other users, right? Because a lot of those guys, think about it, they're only making $5 per gig or whatever they charge now. Sometimes it's more. But they're not making a lot of money to do that. And so do you think they put a shit ton of effort into it? I honestly, I can't really answer that, but my assumption would be no. Go ahead.
We have a Dedia, and we have a Dedia for a reason. We use Dedia. It's not as if we just offer his services to you guys, period. We use his services. We recruit him to come and do, look, hit this, link build to this. I need an embed gig for this. And what he's done over the years, I mean, last time I talked to him about his embed network, which is a couple of years ago, he was at 1 million. I would bet that he's, he's done multiple times that right now. And what he did is, when we talked about it, I told you have to theme it. And you have to go by category. You have to try to add niches and sub niches. And this is exactly what he went and did. So when you go and offer a gig, not only you're not just getting embeds from whatever, which in Fiverr, I don't know what it is that they offer. Like, I can't say anything bad about them. They may have a great service. I don't know. I can tell you about Dedia. I can tell you about Dedia and how great his stuff is, how it's aged, how it's themed, how it's niche relevant, and how he's been able to build up age, trust, and authority over time because of the way that he does things. He takes the time to go ahead and theme it and make sure that when your iframe goes out, whatever it is, that it's relevant. It's like your plumbing video isn't going to go into something about entertainment. Let's just say, just as an example, it's going to go into the plumbing niche and into plumbing categories, whatever it might be. So, and when he hits it with link building, the links are going to be relevant also.
Yeah.
And so all of that put together, like, I don't know who else could take the time for $5, $10, $15, $20 to do all that.
I agree. Quality is better than quantity, in my opinion. Relevancy is better than quantity. So